One of the first things you're going to notice when you install the Floriani Embroidery Software Fall 2019 update is the new dynamic floating toolbar. And that's found right up here at the top of your workspace. It just seems to be what I call context intelligent, which means it seems to always have the right tools that you need whenever you need them. In other words, they change depending on what you have selected or which tool that you're using. And so, for example, right now I have nothing selected at all, and I have tool options for things like text or digitizing or artwork or basic shapes, and of course the undo and the redo button and the magnifying glass and three-dimensional view for this views type and font play or save to sew in your program preferences. And for example, if you click on the text tool, it's going to pop open and show you all of the different text tools. And if you click on the digitizing tool, it will show you all of the digitizing tools. And if you click on the rectangle shape tool or your basic shapes tools, it will show you whatever basic shape that you have. And so that's kind of what's cool about it, because now if I, for example, take my select tool and select one of the text segments that's on my screen, notice the toolbar has changed. It has links to things like undo, duplicate. It can also have other things like going to shape mode or creating offsets or contour, flip vertically and horizontally, undo and rotate left and right, as well as, this is very cool, underlay. So now if you click on underlay, it will show you different underlay styles, and you can see the ones that are highlighted in yellow are the ones that are currently turned on. If I want to add to this lettering, currently has a parallel underlay. If I wanted to add a contour, I would simply click on contour and it'll update that underlay for that segment. And if you, while that segment is selected, if you click on this tool again, and you'll be able to witness that both the contour and the parallel are highlighted. So it's kind of an off-on thing. If you want to turn contour off now, you click on it again, and then if you checked it one more time, you would see that it was no longer turned on. So that's very cool, and it really depends on what exactly you select or you use. So for example, if I use one of our basic shape tools to create a little ellipse and then select that ellipse, notice that I have more of the tools available. First of all, I now have the ability to go into shape mode and interact with the entry points and the exit points. I also have the ability to create outlines and contours of the shape. And right here is the ability to fill in or out, or I guess to work with the pen or the outline of that shape. So let me show you the outline one first, since it's not currently filled in. If I click on pen width, I get a little interactive pen width menu that allows me to change, right now it's just a basic width. I could make it fatter by clicking on 2.5 or whatever number you want. The other one beside it says fill, and if you click on fill, it'll simply fill in the shape. So quickly unfill and fill shapes or access their pen widths. Yeah, and so what you're going to find is that depending on what you do select, so for example, if I go into shape mode, now the tool menu has changed once again, and we've got view outlines, we've got split lines, we've got a slicing tool, and if I click on the slicing tool, it's going to show me my different slicing tool options. So you can see that there's a variety of kind of interaction that goes involved with this new intelligent, context sensitive or context intelligent floating dynamic toolbar. I think you're going to love it, and it's just one of the amazing new features in the fall updates of the Floriani embroidery software.